girl, Chenelle Nicole. I have special guests in the building. Salon number 88. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Jody. I'm the owner of Salon number 88. I'm
India. I'm a stylist at Salon number 88.
Okay, so I'm gonna get straight to it. Salon number 88. How did it become about? Like, what made you desire to open a salon?
Well, I've been licensed for about 6 years now.
Okay.
I worked at Nordstrom retail, so I'm into the marketing thing and getting out there and really like promoting.
Right.
So I started it in October, and it's just been like great. Like I really like it a lot. I really like the marketing aspect of it and everything.
Okay. So, Miss India, well, let me let you introduce yourself.
Well, again, I'm India. I'm a stylist at Salon number 88. I've been there for about a month now, and it's been a great experience. It actually has been an asset on my hair career. I've had thousands of clients, over exaggerating, but again, it's been a revolving door. I can honestly say, like, people have been back and forth. I can say that they've definitely been an asset on everything as far as my career.
Okay. And how long have you been doing hair?
Since I was about 12 or 13.
Oh, so you was one of the little girls with the mannequins, just like
Yeah, it started early. I actually lived with my father, and he had a girlfriend who would like just make my hair so ugly. And I was like, I'm gonna just start doing my own hair.
Right.
And when I started, all of my girlfriends were like, "Can you do my hair?" Mm-hmm. And I started doing their hair. I was in their kitchen, their mother's kitchen, with the Marcells burning their hair out.
Right.
But now, and it's so funny because I still have friends from back then who literally still come to me and get their hair done. So it's just
lifetime clients, like for real loyalty.
Exactly.
So, Jody, being a salon owner in Baltimore, how do you feel you impact your community? Because you're down like near Highlands Market, and some of the areas can be kind of rough. So what made you want to go into like our urban communities and open your salon there?
I wanted to go into the urban community because that's basically where I'm from. I'm from Cherry Hill. You would never even think it.
Right.
But I'm from there, and I feel like I impacted because I'm the type of person that I don't let people stand in front of my salon loitering, gambling, but they respect me probably because I'm a young lady and it's just like out of respect thing. Like,
absolutely, they see you hustling.
You won't disrespect 88, but and now it's to the point where they won't do it. They'll stay on the somewhere block, different, but they respect where I am, and I just feel like that's because the drive I have, or me being young, and it's just like I'm your age, but let's do some different things.
Yeah, because it's actually a lot of young females in Baltimore who inspire to be a hairstylist and or a salon owner. Mm-hmm. So for those girls out there aspiring to do what you're doing or have thousands of clients, you know what I'm saying? Like, give those girls watching just like some advice, so to say. If you was talking to Jody when she was 18 years old, really,
my advice would be to the young ladies that are inspiring to be owners is to stay focused, do what you want to do. Don't let other people talk you down or out of what you want to do.
Right.
Whatever you want to do, like focus on it. I would say I started with just having that mindset. Like I had my father that actually was like, "You stupid, you shouldn't do that."
Right.
But I did it anyway, and now he like, way to go. Like, I'm so happy that you did it. You just like me, but just stick to it. Like, don't let anybody talk you down. Right, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yep. My father has 2 salons, actually.
Ow. Shout out to Pops. And Miss India, if you can tell someone how to build clientele, if you can give advice on building clientele more so than,
My advice would be is to get into a great salon. When you start out, get into a great salon. I've been in a salon before. I was 17 and I was so young and I didn't care about clients or if they came back because I was young. Right. My thing is when you're serious about it and you look at it as your career, try to start off with someone great, brand, and market yourself. Like literally, Instagram is like the best thing you can ever use in life. All of my clients come from Instagram.
Right.
Say if I get one client from Instagram,
she reposts.
Exactly. And they come back. But my thing is, if you're young, just listen to what it is that you want to do in your heart. Follow your heart. Don't let your parents, your friends, whoever, and change your surroundings. I know sometimes it may be hard, but to elevate, you have to just change your circle. I don't care if you're 17, whatever, 27
or 40 years old for that.
Exactly. 47.
Right.
You change your environment. It definitely makes a difference. You surround yourself with people who are doing the things that you want to do.
Right.
Absolutely.
Winning.
You have to.
Winning. Team winning.
Yeah, with the winning team.
So if I was someone, I actually been to Salon 88 a couple times, you know what I'm saying? You know, got nice cuts and things like that. But India, shout out to India and T for putting me together at Salon 88. But for someone who's never been, for instance, if I'm looking for a nice shortcut, like the perfect shortcut, who would you suggest I go to?
I would send you to India.
Okay.
Everybody specializes in something different.
Okay, so can we give me a breakdown? This is India, so you would say shortcuts.
This is India, the other India on Instagram.
Yeah.
You can follow her. She's good with shortcuts, hair care.
Okay. And then we have T.
She can curl down, like she will curl your hair down, like she will give you the curls that you never had before. You'll be like, oh, okay.
Right.
Yes.
So that's the curl queen.
She calls herself the curl queen.
The curl queen.
She does.
So, and who else do we have in the salon?
Reese, I would say she's good at weaving.
Yeah, she lays them down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
And then
I have a new girl, which is Cosmo Mocha. She's really good at bob.
That's what I was about.
Actually did my hair.
I was about to say, I seen the picture that you reposted on the salon website.
Yeah, she's new. She started yesterday. She's great.
Oh, okay.
I like her a lot.
And do we still do the tint?
Yeah.
The lash tint.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you guys had that. I seen actually someone who had got it done. Looks really, really good.
Mm-hmm. We still do that.
We still offer that. And weaves. We offer hair.
Yes, we do
bundles.
88. We do the 88 installs, basic installs on Thursdays. They're $88. That's for new clients. You get an install for a full service, which is a style and trim. That's $125. On Tuesdays, we do $40 blowouts. It's great. Like, I really like that because you get so much clientele from just trying. But if you keep that service, that right customer service, they definitely gonna come back.
And then those deals, $88 for a weave. You can't beat that.
And it's
they be laid.
Yes, it's a good one.
Look, you had to make sure you said it nice and clear, right? It's a good one. So listen, I kind of have a special guest for you guys. I'm not gonna put it out there yet, but I didn't mean to look at my phone because they're texting me. So that's why I just kind of had to pay attention to that. But as far as Salon 88, you're coming up on your first year open. Mm-hmm. What else can we expect from the salon?
We can expect hair care products from one of our stylists in the salon.
Okay.
We can expect coming in and just picking up things that you might want to pick up from anywhere, like from jewelry to like
sunglasses,
accessories, sunglasses. Just
she's not really trying to put it out there.
I don't really promote it because, like we say, that's not our lane. We're into the hair thing, but we do have
all
those
things
things.
Beautiful.
And a lot of times when people come get their hair done, they just like, oh, I'm pampering myself, and I want to buy that. You know what I'm saying?
So why not offer it all?
And it's always like you're a trendsetter when you're a hairstylist. So it's like when you rocking it, it's just like your client gonna be like, what is that?
Right. And then you have several clients coming into the building and several people asking about what you have on. So it only makes sense
to have it in there so they could buy it.
It only makes sense, marketing, right? Marketing genius over here. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I actually had someone send in a question about hair care.
Mm-hmm. That's her thing.
Sorry. Open an email. Okay, so long story short, So long story short, she's been weaving the rest of her hair and her leave out. She has switched sides for her leave out, but it damaged and broke off from heat. As far as repairing her hair, what should she do?
I'm so happy that she called in or emailed you
She
about
emailed
that
me.
question. Because my number one thing, and it definitely works. I've done this myself. I'm not here to sell anything that doesn't work. Invest in a slick stick. I know the slick stick is $20. That may be a lot to someone, but I use it every day. So that's something that I use on my clients. Any client right now can tell you that's my personal client who comes in and gets it installed by me. I recommend a slick stick. The slick stick is very effective because, say if your hair does need to be flat on, you can easily put the slick stick on your leave out, which is here, and you comb from the root to the end. Right. Tie your hair down with a hair scarf, and the next day your hair will look like it's been flat on and it's been washed. A lot of people don't wash their hair. Right. They'll continue to flat on. So say Monday, you spray hairspray and you put your slick stick that I recommend, and then you do tie your hair down. You do everything I say, and then the next day you go behind it and you put a flat on. No, just try to wait that week without using the flat on. Wait until you can get to your stylist. I do recommend that you see your stylist every 2 weeks if you do have an install for maintenance, for your weave, for your install.
So you do recommend for people who go like months without
come and see your stylist, most definitely, because you need weave maintenance, most definitely. And I do recommend.
So how effective is a weave maintenance? Because some people really don't know these type of things.
People see growth from that. They see their hair grow because you're actually getting your hair washed. You're not putting a lot of product and adding a flat on.
And I would say when you add product and then add a flat on to it, it's like you're burning it out. It just burns.
You're burning your hair.
So it's good to wash your hair.
Also, ladies who wash your hair at home, if you do not have a sit under dryer, don't do it. Your hair will mold in the inside. It'll have that smell that guys hate. You know, they say,
look, Diamond say,
it'll get like really like tangled up in here, and you could just tell like matted like a nest.
Yes.
And that's because you didn't sit under the dryer.
Don't wash your hair if you do not have a sit under dryer at home. And if you do have a hair dryer at home, I recommend that you shampoo your hair very thoroughly. Just wash it. And if you can just purchase clips from the beauty supply store, Sally's, whatever you recommend, and just kind of part your hair down the middle and put a clip on each side and sit under the dryer for at least 45 minutes to an hour. That'll work for you, and your hair will be completely dry all the way through. So don't wonder why if you laying in the bed next to your boo
and your boo like,
and he's like, what is that smell?
Right,
girl.
See, I never had that problem.
She said I don't have a problem.
What did they say the girl's hair smell like? Corn chips.
Right.
You will have that corn chip smell.
Because your hair's not drying.
Exactly. It causes mold. I know you guys see those videos on Instagram. That's not fake. That's very real. It's very real. Your hair will fall out.
So even like, so for instance, you're saying like, if I got a full sew-in, I wash my hair and then don't sit under the dryer with the weave in my actual hair because I washed it.
And it's soaking wet.
Because it's not dry. And it takes longer because it's under a weave.
It'll take probably like 2 to 3 days for your hair to dry in the inside.
Completely.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that.
Because you'll be feeling it like, why my hair feel like this?
And it's gonna itch like crazy.
Right. Okay.
Most definitely.
See, I was say because I sit in the house and be like burning my hair like with the blow dryer until it get hot, and I actually have to sit under. I have one though, so it's just being lazy.
Yeah,
nobody likes to sit under the dryer.
You don't want your boo talking about that smell.
Right. It's my probably why I don't got one. So. Just joking. But that's actually a good one. Let me see if somebody commented on something. They don't be trying to comment on the actual post. They can like go back to an old post. So, you know what I'm saying?
They don't want them to know they haven't.
They haven't had problems.
Send them our way, and we can get them right.
Maybe it was the DM. Sorry. Okay. Well, it was a DM. Long story short, she's having color issues. So she got her hair colored. I guess was probably going through the phase when you keep coloring. How do she get her hair? Like, what's a good way to restore her hair after coloring it so much?
She needs to see a professional. At this point, she just should like.
There's nothing she can do for herself.
At the coloring point, when you get into those aspects of cosmetology, is no right way. Like, you can't go to the hair store and buy the products that you think is going to have your hair looking like this.
Right.
You can't buy them. You have to be licensed. So it's really, she should really see a professional to restore her hair, treat her hair correctly. It's really nothing she can do at home right now.
Right.
I can recommend something to someone who actually just got their hair colored today. So I discovered something really great in the hair store, which is a conditioning cap. And I'm actually going to be purchasing those for my new clients. Well, all of my clients. It's a conditioning cap. It comes in gold and silver. It's like a cap. You just put conditioner on your hair. And it's like aluminum fill. And you sit under the dryer. And it actually has a direction. So you don't have to call your stylist and say, well, what do I do with this cap? So you would use the cap and you put the conditioner and you can sit under the dryer for about 15 minutes. This is for someone who just started out. If you
not
just
someone
started out
who's completely damaged.
Exactly. Okay. So if you just started out and you can't say, if there are clients that can't make it to the hair salon every single week. So there may be a client that can actually work with their hair that in between week. If you can do so, just purchase that cap. You can get it from any hair store. I've seen it thousands of times.
Right.
And they can use that and kind of just sit under the dryer. If you don't have a dryer, then you would just put it on your hair, the conditioner, and then put the cap on and just kind of do whatever you do around the house or with your cap on and your conditioner to take care of your hair. You have to keep your hair conditioned, moisturized. Like, that's the key to color hair. Color hair can look really dry. It can look very, very
and
dry.
brittle really, really fast. It starts to look really broken up throughout.
Yep.
And then adding heat to that, I can only imagine.
Exactly. With the install.
Right.
Most definitely.
So with a person, so say for instance, my whole head is literally red like this, like bleached red. And I have an install and it's braided down underneath. How long would you recommend me? Is it different with somebody compared to black hair, with somebody with bleached hair, or is it no difference?
I would say when you get your hair maintenance, usually your stylist would know to.
That goes back to getting your hair maintenance once again.
They would know to condition your hair since you under the dryer because they know their client that you have colored hair.
So once again, you shouldn't be doing certain things at home.
When it gets to the color bleaching aspect, I really don't think that you cannot do that at home. Okay. It's not going to be right.
I never really understood why people get insults if they have a full color of hair. That's just something that I never understood it.
My hair is black.
You said it was colored.
No, mine's not. No.
She just likes her hair because I did it, and she's just touching it.
Because it's late, right? But listen, I want to go on a quick music break and play a record and come back. And I have this game that I play. Quick on the hands, and I just say random things. And as I say random things, you just tell me the first thing that comes to the top of your mind.
Okay.
So we're going to play that when we get back. Prior to coming in, actually, hold on. I played Rihanna Needed Me. I love that song. Shout out to Rihanna. Her record work is actually, 59 weeks at #1, tied with the Beatles?
Yes, I love her.
Okay, so that's really dope. She coming up on Mariah Carey for the #1 spot for so many weeks. But I'm about to get to a song of mine that I like from it's a old Lil Wayne. Okay. Y'all used to rock with Lil Wayne?
He is the best rapper. I still believe it. Like with the rhymes.
I have that CD in my car right now.
Dedication
2. That's right now.
So I was about to say, y'all looked at me like I was crazy. So I'm about to play Hustlers music.